Next is the structure of ovule. Ovule is also called integumented megasporangium. Integumented megasporangium. First we draw the diagram of ovule. In this, I am drawing embryo sac. This is embryo sac. In this embryo sac, these are the two cells which are having these finger-like processes. These cells, and above this is present egg. This is egg. These two are the synergid cell, and these finger-like processes are called filiform operators. Here are present three cells. These are called antipodal cells, and you have to draw two nucleus just somewhat away from the center. Center से थोड़ा away draw करनी है. Then this whole is nucellus. जो ये मैंने ड्रॉ किया है, ये पूरा न्यूसेलस है. न्यूसेलस में हमने एक एम्ब्रियो सैक बनाया है. Then this is covering, or it is also called integument. This is second integument. यहाँ आपने ग्रिज दिखानी है. That is called raphe. This one. Then continuation with vascular stand that is present all over. This is the diagram of anatropous ovule. That is the most common ovule. It is also called inverted ovule. Ovule के बारे में पहले हम लेबलिंग कर लें, फिर बात करेंगे. This end is called micropyle, where both the covers are absent. These are integuments. You can label them as the outer integument and inner integument. This is the base called chalaza. Then these three cells, these are called antipodal cell. These two are secondary nucleus. न्यूक्लियाई नहीं लिख रहे हैं because they are not fused. These are called synergid, and this is egg. Egg and synergid, they join to form egg apparatus, and these finger-like processes, these are called filiform apparatus. This is filiform apparatus. Then this is the point of attachment. It is called hilum. It is stalk. It is called, ये पूरी stalk है. फ्यूनिकल. अब आप देख रहे हैं फ्यूनिकल का ये पोर्शन फ्यूज्ड है हाइलम के ऊपर. दिस इज कॉल्ड रेफे. and this is vascular strand. This is the diagram of anatropous ovule. Anatropous ovule. If we talk about ovule, ovule are present in ovary. Then if we talk about these cell, यहाँ पे सभी जगह सेल पड़ी हैं. This is cellular mass. These cells are called nucellus. Nucellus is equivalent to megasporangium. And what is ovule? Integumented megasporangium is called ovule. Megasporangium पे अगर covering आ जाती है, then it is called ovule. And these are two covering as shown in this outer integument and inner integument. If we talk about primitive dicote, they are having the two integument. Cotyledon से इसका कोई relation नहीं है. And monocote they are having the two integuments, so we use the term bitegmic. If we talk about advanced dicote, they are unitegmic, having the single integument. Then there is one example, that is Asphodylus. Asphodylus belongs to the family Liliaceae. It is tritegmic, having three integument. Next, if we talk about Centellum, that is the plant of chandan tree, it is untegmic, no integument is present. Then these are nucellar cell. Any one cell. What is the composition of nucellus? Nucellus is parenchymatous cell. Any one cell develop to form this embryo sac. Embryo sac is present toward the micropylar region. Then what is micropyle? You can see here clearly. These integuments, they cover the whole of the nucellus and a small portion is left, that is called micropyle. And this is the portion for the entry of pollen tube. Then what is the composition of embryo sac? Embryo sac is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nucleus. And if we talk about cell 1, 2, 3, 4, this whole 5, 6, 7, then we say that embryo sac is 7 celled and 8 nuclei structure. This is about the embryo sac. इसमें आपने ध्यान रखना है, ये भी डिटेल करेंगे कि जो सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस बन रहे हैं उनको थोड़ा नीचे की तरफ रखना है, बिल्कुल सेंटर में नहीं रखना. Then these three structures, synergid and egg, it form the egg apparatus, and these synergid, they are also called helper cells. They are guiding cells. They guide the pollen tube to release the male gamete. How the male gamete fertilize this and this one. Then one of the male gamete, it is a characteristic of angiosperm. We will discuss in double fertilization. In angiosperm only double fertilization is the characteristic. One of the male gamete fuse with egg to form zygote. Only this part is sexual reproduction. Another male gamete fuse with these two nuclei. This is the only vegetative fusion. Then this is stalk. As you know, after fertilization ovule mature into seed. और अगर आप किसी भी प्लांट की बात कर रहे हो, आपने फ्रूट को देखा, फ्रूट में जो सीड हैं वो अटैच्ड होते हैं, उनकी एक स्टॉक होती है, स्टॉक को फ्यूनिकल बोलते हैं, और वो अटैच होते हैं प्लेसेंटा के साथ. बहुत इजी एग्जांपल है, मेलन में देख सकते हैं, खरबूजे में आप देखते हैं पूरे सीड एक नेटवर्क के साथ अटैच्ड हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्लेसेंटा. अब जहाँ अटैच्ड हैं, अगर आप चने में देखते हैं आपको एक मार्क मिलेगा, वो मार्क बताता है कि कहाँ अटैच्ड हैं. अगर मटर को आप डिटैच कर रहे हैं फ्रूट से, तो वहाँ भी आपको एक मार्क मिलेगा जहाँ आपने डिटैच किया, दैट इज कॉल्ड हाइलम. हाइलम इज द पॉइंट ऑफ अटैचमेंट. If we talk about this funicle, funicle is fused with whole of this structure, then this is called raphe. And it also has vascular strand which supply, vascular strand means we are talking about the xylem and phloem which supply water, mineral and food material. This is all about the structure of anatropous ovule. Our next topic is development of ovule and development of this embryo sac.